Hello there and good evening from Sydney, Australia. This is Steve Rosse's Tuba class number 12, online tuba tuition for all of you who are still in isolation, as I am as well, with Pixie here. All right, so we're having our 12th class now out of 20. 8 more to go. We'll be focusing on the key of D major, but we'll be doing a lot of things. Now let's begin the class like we normally begin the class, and that's with some meditation. Combined with breathing for tuba, all right? So sit up tall, sit up tall, sit up tall, sit up straight, straight and tall. And we're gonna take 5 big, deep tuba breaths, all right? As full as you can, fuller than the breaths you took last week. All right, here we go, 5. Each one bigger. Great. That helps the focus, doesn't it? All right, let's do some blowing on the mouthpiece. 10 big breaths blowing onto the whole of the mouthpiece. Here we go, 10 of those. If you get dizzy, slow down. Great. How are you feeling? Getting all that tension out? Nice, fresh, rejuvenating air in? That's the way. All right. Today's class will start with, as far as the tuba playing and buzzing part of the class goes, we will start with mouthpiece buzzing. This time we're going to do what I call a buzz around, where you just buzz whatever's comfortable, start in the middle of your buzzing register and woo, woo, up and down like a bee flying around a garden. All right. I will start in the middle of my register and buzz around. If you don't know what I'm talking about, follow my example, but you don't have to do exactly as me. All right. Now, just focus on the posture, feet flat on the floor, butt, bum, right on the seat, core. Strong back, all right, and relaxed. Here we go, buzz around. Second one with better air. And one more. If you want to do more, pause the video and keep going. It's a good way to get the lips vibrating. All right, now we are going to be focusing on the key of D today. We're going to do a buzz around and we're going to land on this D. As closely to this landing on the D as you can. It's like a plane flying around, looking for its aircraft carrier in the storm. And there it is. Bang, D. Here we go. Let's try that again. Now let's play on the tuba. D, build a scale. Even more air, more air, more air. The more air you use at a relaxed way, the better the sound will be, all right? It'll create the resonance. I think there's a hungry cat back there. I don't know if you can hear Pixie. There we go. D. D. Where you're playing, but in my house there are a lot of things that vibrate in the key of D. All right? Now from classes before, we did build a descending scale, and we will do exactly that now. We'll start on this D, that one, and we'll go D, D, C sharp, B, to the pedal D. All right, so we're going to slow this down and increase the air. It's going to be easier with more air. More air, less pressure. As we go down, we need to slow the air down. All right? Ignore the cat. Great. I did that one breath. How about you? All right? If you didn't do it one breath, that's fine. Do this again, the descending D major scale in one octave as we just did it. Take as many breaths as you want. Pause the video to do this. Then you speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up until you can get it in one breath. All right? And when you've done that, come back to us. Welcome back. Now it's time for build a scale from the low D, pedal D. All right? Now, we're going to do a tonguing and air exercise in the key of D because I like to keep repeating these articulation things. The one that goes bo 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 bo. I get a lot of requests. Steve, can we do articulation again? Can we do articulation again? I also had questions on the lip slurs from the last class. So in the second part of this, we will get to that. All right, so on D. Bo 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 bo, and we're going to keep going down the scale. Right? D. 2, 3. C sharp. Now, let's change the dynamic to piano. Keep going. B. G. F sharp. E. Now D. Wonderful. The next step of today's exercises will be long tones going up chromatically from the pedal D for 1 octave. Long tones at around mezzo piano, all right? So we will begin with sustaining that first low D, that low pedal D, all right? With me, or you can play after me, up to you. With these long tones, the primary objective is your best sound. It is not how long you can play the note. So if you are doing a competition with another person, whoever produces the best sound wins, all right? If you're both producing an equally amazing sound, then whoever plays longer wins, all right? So this is good to practice longevity of sound as well as quality of sound. Now you're going to get a longer note and a better quality of sound if you take the best breath possible, all right? So let's just put all valves down and move the air through the instrument 3 times just to refresh us. Get this air moving, all right? Great. That's a piano, low D, long tone. Two times for each note. Again. Good. E flat. Again. E. Again. F. F sharp. G. You do a lot of this stuff in the orchestra when they come back. A flat. A, go at your own pace. So if you're holding them longer than I am, that's fine, that's great. I'm just moving it along a bit because of the level of most of the people joining these classes. If you're holding them really super long, go ahead, do them at your own pace, and then we'll catch you at the diatonics, which will be next. A natural now. Also challenge yourself to diminuendo, to nothing. In Italian it's called all niente, and it's written in music of all languages. All niente, to nothing. A again. Start at piano, all niente. B flat. Great. Challenge yourself. Be natural. soft playing work. C. C sharp. D. All right, I'm gonna go to some exercises now, physical exercises, but I advise you to pause the video here and keep going chromatically. I would do this, otherwise the video is much too long to put on YouTube, all right? And it depends on the level of those of you participating. So go ahead and do this exercise chromatically up to as high as you can play, and then come back down to the D, and then go as low as you can play. All right, this might take you another 20, 45 minutes to an hour. All right, so when you're done with that, push play again. So you'll pause, you'll do the rest of the exercise, you press play. I'm going to take you through some physical exercises. All right, here we go. Welcome back. Some physical exercises for week number 12. What we're going to do is we're going to do some squats, then we're going to walk up onto our hands and do some push-ups, and then some planks. All right? So with these squats, they're going to be a little bit different. We're going to have our feet at 90 degree angles, about the length of your foot apart. All right? And when we do these squats, we want to go straight down, as if we're on a string, and we want to push our knees out. And we're going to go down in 3 counts, and we're going to explode up. And we're going to do 10 of them. All right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, up. 2, 2, 3, up. 3, 2, 3, up. 4, 2, 3, up. 5, 2, 3, up. 6, 2, 3, up. Chest proud. 7, 2, 3, up. Go deep. 8, 2, 3, up. 9, 2, 3, up. 10, 2, 3, up. All right, now, not sure if you can see my head, this camera placement. Put your feet parallel together, about 1 foot's width apart, all right? Now, we're going to lean down, and we're going to touch our toes. And imagine your vertebrae going down one after the other. And you're going to touch your toes, keep your legs straight. Don't lock them completely, just have them a little bit out of the lock. And you're going to just hang down. Let the weight of your shoulders and your back hang down, and just slowly go down until you can touch your toes. And if you cannot touch your toes, go as far as you can. If you can touch your toes, boom, then go ahead and touch the floor. Now, what I've seen in yoga classes, I've seen people doing this with their hands and going straight onto the floor, bang, with their hands. I cannot do that. But if you can, without forcing, no forcing, go ahead and do that. Those of you who do yoga will probably be able to do that. And I do recommend yoga to everybody, all right? So here we go, touching the floor. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to slowly walk forward with our hands, okay? And when you get up to about here, walk your feet back. And you're in a push-up position. Guess what we're going to do? We're not going to do push-ups right now, not yet. What we're going to do is we're going to move our right foot forward to go next to our right hand, like this. Okay? Put your hand back if you need to. And then just get down. Down in your glutes, your butt muscles, where your hips are, all right? Stretch that out and take 3 big tuba breaths. All right, now put that foot back. Now this one's gonna come forward. You're gonna do the same thing. 3 to 5 big tuba breaths. All right, push the foot back. Now we're not going to do push-ups, but you're going to make your back straight. You're going to hold a shelf. Some people call it a shelf. I call it the push-up plank. We're not going to do a push-up. We're just going to hold ourselves here and do 10 big tuba breaths. Great. Now walk back with your hands. Walk up a little bit with your feet. So your fingers are touching your toes. And then slowly come up. Hi. Great. How you all feeling? All right? Repeat that 3 times. All right? And I'll see you back for the second half. Bye for now. See you in a few minutes.